Okay, here is our outlet. Gonna make sure there's no power. I have the power off just to double check. Make sure everything's there. Okay. So with these are usually little prongs on the sides. You actually just push these in. You use a screwdriver, flathead, as long as you get these in a little bit. Open it up. Get that one open. There we go. Perfect. See how this just pops right up. Okay. As you can see, the wires are just laying in there. So with the power off, you just literally pull these all out. I know that was pretty forced, but here's your wires. Okay. Clean the connection here. Get your snips. We're just going to start fresh. So cut that. Okay. And then right along the edge in here, you see this here. Always try to make sure you cut away from yourself. Okay. Get our new wires. Well, same wires, just the newer ones exposed now. And cut a little more. There we go. Just so you guys can see. Perfect. Split up these wires. So you got your power in, your neutral, and your ground. So clip the rest of these out of here real quick. Good. And good. So, selecting your gauge, just make sure you line it up with the one you have. Give yourself at least, I don't know, a good inch or under of space. Okay. There's one. And then the other. So you got those two spaced out. I'm going to put a cap on each one of these. Honestly, you know, you're supposed to put a certain select cap on each one of them, but if it's just temporary and it gets on there, I mean, that's pretty much the purpose of it. So just twist it on there. Okay. And I'm just doing one for now because what I'm going to do is the box here. I've got this box. Okay. I'm going to punch a hole in the bottom. Get that nice and loosened up. See the hole? Okay. We have these pieces that are 3/8 clamp connectors. Okay. Now, a lot of people have, you know, with the wire and things like that. I actually like to make sure it's nicely in there. So what you're going to do, one just fell out perfectly. Here's your clamp connector. I'll show you. Okay. Just take off the piece on the top here. Put this in it. So that you can have the wires going through. Tighten it up. I'm just going to get out of frame here for a second so I can just sit up and do this because I want to make sure getting that on. So, of course, having a little difficulty with the most easy part of this. You gotta thank big hands. Okay, there we go. So we'll get this on, and then we put the wires through here. That's why I only got one cap on there, because it's actually very difficult to try and fit all of those on there. So mine's going to be a little backwards because I want to make sure I could screw these pieces in, because I'm doing it from a wall behind the wall. Okay, so each one of these pieces, because now this is unscrewed enough where I can get enough in here. Okay, so get this piece nice and open, just like that. Remember, the power is off, so I'm going to take this cap off and put all, let me cut the rest of this too, and put all this wire
through here, and should be pretty easy from here out. So putting them through, make sure you try not to really scratch up any of the wires or anything like that when you put them in. Just bend them through, and voila, got some wire coming through. And the way on this is then you just tighten the back piece here, okay? And then all these wires coming through, it's gonna set it up right to an outlet.
So, got your basic.
Here's your ground. Here's gonna be your power. Sorry, I better do it like this. Power on this side, neutral, and your ground. It's actually going to be very simple because you're literally doing the ground on the bottom here, the neutral on the left, and your power on the right. So with all of this, getting everything together here, just got to make sure a couple different things. Just get this hook piece set around. Now, I know a lot of people can do this. I just want to show you real quick. So there's holes on the sides of these. Everybody knows this if you're new to this. This is what you could use on any one of these to help turn and make your hook, okay? So I can just show you with the older piece here, right up in front, is you could put it through, okay? Just enough. And then right when you have it right where you think it's good, you could bend the piece. I do a dual. I know you could do it in one, but I like to make sure and get a nice curl like that. And then what you have to make sure you're doing though is when it gets around the wire, okay, is you want to make sure that this thread is tightening with the direction of the hook. So you can see that I have this set up like this, and this will tighten down. You're going to do the same. So this is going to be your ground. I'm sorry. This is your power. This is your ground. Sorry, this is your ground. Gosh. And then this is your neutral. So power, neutral, ground. So you set that up, get those nice and easy on there. What you want to make sure they're nice and snug. I'm going to cap this right now and end this video just because I just want to make sure everybody knows that we're just getting to this point. You put this on. I'll put another video of just actually doing the outlet itself. But if you have any questions or anything else, subscribe. And if you have any further comments or you want to give me some input on the video, I'd be more than happy. Thank you.